We're here with another daily upload, bro. I was about to do this last night, but then our internet cut out, and boy, the router started flashing red and pink. That's the first time I seen that. I don't know. I'm like, what is this? But yo, we here, bro. This is a Tommy G video. Inside the world of high stake gambling. So is this Vegas? I'm pretty sure this Vegas. The city looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Statue of Liberty? What the heck? Like, look at this city. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, it's 8. It's 8. I woke up early for this, man. Let's go. Let's go.
My biggest single session win was $11,526,000.
Dang, bro.
I don't know if you know, we don't look restricted everywhere. Like, I'm not even supposed to be in this building.
What's the game you play?
Slot machines.
What's the most you lost in a night?
Around 300,000. Hotels in Las Vegas don't have balconies.
Bro, if I was rich and famous, bro, even losing $1,000 would be bad to me, bro. These people going to these casinos losing 300, 2 mil, like, are these people serious?
Because when people lose big, it's very tempting.
Yeah.
Vegas is visited by some of the most powerful, wealthy, and elite people in the world. But because of that, also comes a lot of people trying to latch on and had made it a living to take what they can from those people.
We need a knockout, a tap, a submission. We win, that's $5 grand right in our pocket.
Today we explore the world of high-stakes gambling. So of course we head to Sin City, Las Vegas. This is a place filled with gambling and vices galore. But did you know it owes its roots to the righteous? That's right, the city's rise can be traced back to religion, more specifically the Mormons. In 1954, a Mormon banker named Perry Thomas broke tradition by approving bank loans for casinos when no one else would. Vegas went from a ghost town to a place that some would call a typhoon of dark money.
Where people literally lose their whole way of life. People walk into casino, life is probably intact, probably broke, but intact. Leave that casino in debt. Leave that casino in debt. Talking about, oh, now you about to get divorced, now you have a gambling addiction, now you probably have a drinking problem, bro. This city is not for me. I do never want to go to Vegas. I do, like, come on. What is in Vegas for me, bro? Come on. Never want to go to Vegas.
50s, 60s, and 70s, major casinos were secretly ran and controlled by organized crime families from cities like New York, Chicago, and Cleveland. And to this day, gambling remains one of America's most divisive industries. Last year, Vegas casinos pulled in nearly $9 billion. To them, it's about choice. They offer an escape, a thrill, and a good time. Critics, however, see Vegas differently. A predatory machine built to exploit addiction and desperation. To see into this world for myself, I assembled a crew of high-stakes gamblers and headed to a lavish penthouse that would serve as our headquarters for this operation.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day one, he would install Pi on his computer without spending.
Yo. Las Vegas, Nevada. Or Nevada.
Folks, we're here in the midst of Sin City, Las Vegas. Temptation, gambling, there's dreams being sold. There's a place where hustlers hustle.
Dreams being sold.
I have to say.
So would y'all actually want to come live here? Like, I'm just being honest. Like, y'all just heard what he said. It's the Sin City, the gambling city. You come here to make your dreams, and people come here to lose their dreams. Would you want to live here? Type it down in the comments.
Vegas is a place I find a little bit depressing. It's like a consumerism, capitalism hellhole. Gambling is something that I've avoided largely in my life, in the traditional sense. I do believe you gotta gamble. Like, I gamble on doing this. I gamble on real estate. I gamble on the stock market. So I guess in some ways everyone gambles. The question is, where do you draw the line? So we're pulling into the Cosmopolitan. There's a man we're meeting by the name of Raja who has a suite somewhere up here. Nice to meet you, brother. And where are you taking us right now?
Taking up to my penthouse suite.
How often do you live like that?
Pretty much every casino I go to.
What attracts you to Las Vegas?
You know, I've just always gambled. I started gambling when I was young, at 16.
Yeah,
What's the game you play?
like prime addiction right here, or addictor. Let's say that. Just look at him. That's all he can do. no wife, no kids. I'm just about to go gamble all day. That's all. You seen how he said, "Oh, I just lost 300,000 and that was just easy to him." You know what? Let me not get on, bro. He probably do have a loving family, a loving wife, probably some kids, probably a little dog. Let's see.
Slot machines.
What's the most you won in a night?
$1,081,000.
Oh, I can't believe this! I just won $1 million!
Boy, that casino about to take that.
What's the most you lost in a night?
Around 300,000. These are all their special suites. There's 21 special suites here at the Cosmo. By invite only. You can't even book these rooms.
So this is what the high life is like.
This is what it's like.
And this is what the highlight is. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good.
So it's got
bro. It looks
hot
pleasing
tub,
to the eye,
massage
bro.
table.
It looks pleasing to the eye. Like, I would love to live in the. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Because living all the way up in something is kind of crazy. Like, living in penthouses is kind of crazy to me. Like, you're that far up the ground. I just think of the bad outcomes. Like, say if a fire was to start, and I'm at the very, very top, 100, like, we at the 100th floor. Bro, how are we going to get out? You know what? Y'all should really invest in parachutes. I'm not gonna lie, just parachute out. I'm not gonna lie, parachute out the balcony, bro.
You take advantage of that?
You know, I never really get massages in the room. One interesting, really fun fact is, do you know why all the hotels in Las Vegas don't have balconies?
Because when people lose big, it's very tempting?
Yeah. I know, people personally who have lost everything,
crazy.
and then when they had the shooting on the Strip, that was a guy who lost all his money, went upstairs to his room, and unfortunately started shooting at people.
The reports that Paddock was
right.
gambling $10,000 a day before the massacre may be a clue.
Paddock checked into the hotel a few days ago and, according to sources, spent much of his time there gambling thousands of dollars at the casinos.
So, I mean, there's been
Like,
tons of...
how do you just lose? You're gambling $10,000 a day. How do you not win something, bro? Like, come on.
stuff like that. You know, Vegas is it's a show. It's a place to have fun. It's a place to have a good time.
I do not believe
and,
that, bro.
You know, if you go too deep down the rabbit hole, you could fall for it. But you know, if you're focused and doing your thing and having a good time, then enjoy the ride.
Would you consider yourself a professional gambler?
I've had the last couple of years have been very good, and especially with winning $1 million. But I wouldn't say that long term and over the course of my life that the gambling has paid for everything I have. The influencing now that I'm getting paid for and the sponsorships and different stuff like that definitely is making a good chunk of my money. Slot machines are a set percentage.
It's pure luck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what your actual win percentage is?
Most of the machines in the casinos are set to about a 9-10% hold rate. You should win 90% back, but most people play into infinity, which they just keep going, so they're just gonna run out of funds at some point.
You seem like a smart guy. Choosing a game that's pure luck, why?
You have no worry in the world, and you don't have to make a decision. Just hit a button.
Man, those casinos are getting him. That was probably the day he lost 300,000. Oh, bro. He probably lost 300,000 of that $1 million. You know what? But hey, we're just here to react, bro. We here to react. I never gambled. Actually, that's cap.
Mickey?
Me too, bro.
That's cap.
Yeah, pleasure, man.
Nice to meet you.
This is Mickey.
Kids be having small gambling. You know, we be rolling the dice, playing dominoes, playing Uno. If you lose, you gotta pay some money. But that's it. Like going to casinos and doing slot machines and oh yeah, let me get rid of 10,000 on red, 20,000 on blue. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
He's one of gambling's most controversial characters. Some think he's one of the best gamblers in the country because after all, he's gambled on behalf of massive hip-hop stars and he also flaunts multi-million-dollar payouts from casinos. However, if you look at the YouTube comment sections, he's a heavily debated man. Many question the truthfulness of his claims and alleged conspiracies ranging from he's a paid Vegas insider to simply accusing him of misrepresenting his stories. I'll let you be the judge.
I don't know if you know, but I'm like restricted everywhere. I'm not even supposed to be in this building.
Why is that?
I've been banned from almost every casino in the world.
Because?
Bro.
Well, I know it's for winning too much. Some of them have said it, and some of them won't. I made most money in Baccarat, second most in Blackjack, and I would say I probably play in the highest stakes PLO games in the world. My biggest single session win was $11,526,000.
How do you prove it?
Well, all my tax statements are out. I mean, we could log in all my tax records right now. Drake to Lil Baby to literally anybody you could think of come forward to verify that they've they've witnessed it happen. So all of these people come forward to verify. Not a single person can say they've ever witnessed the opposite.
Don't they want you to play high stakes?
Yeah, because they think you're gonna lose high stakes. My biggest loss was $8 million in an afternoon. Losing the $8 million was a very confusing feeling. And then it hit a certain point that felt
like, imagine, really imagine, you had $8 million in your bank account. Just for later that day, you to have $0, bro. That will kill me, bro. I'm over here having to struggle eat ramen noodles like I wasn't just a multi-millionaire a couple hours ago. Oh no.
Helpless. But I also don't want to mislead people thinking that it's easy or it'll happen to them, because almost it won't happen to them. They're almost guaranteed to lose. And if they let me keep playing and didn't ban me, maybe eventually I would have gave it back.
Before we hit the casinos, I want to learn a little bit of the game. I've never gambled before in my life, never spent a dime in Vegas, so we're going to use the Stake platform to play some slots.
Stake.us is a social casino that offers a free way to play. This is different than their Stake.com pay-to-play platform.
Good. Same thing Aiden was on, bro. They be saying this is a scam. Hey, if you want to do it, you can do it. I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. I don't even think I'm old enough to gamble.
Have you been injured in a recent car accident? If so, I want to give you a check like this for $50,000.
How old you got to be to gamble? What's this? How old do you got to be to gamble?
Here's information from NCBI.
And about 18, 21, so yeah. I'm right in between.
Your origin story as a business is the spam king. You sent 100 million emails a day that were spam.
Allegedly. So back in the day, I was in the online advertising business.
So it's you?
I got into email marketing, and I used to send out lots of 100 million plus emails a day.
So it's him. All these bull emails you be getting is him. It's you. I'm not lying. They get swiped instantly anyway. I don't know who would be clicking on your thing. He get paid just to send people emails. That's kind of cheating, because people don't even open those emails. If he was to get paid off of, oh yeah, if they click the email.
And then I got sued by Microsoft, the New York AG, MySpace. Did very well doing it, but I never broke any laws. I only broke terms of service issues, is where most of the lawsuits stem from. Paid almost $20 million in fines. At my peak year, I did 108 million. Was my best year.
In 1 year?
Yeah.
This exact location of this drive-through that we're driving in, we got in a high-speed pursuit with $4.5 million in cash, and they used to do trunk checks there.
But crazy thing is, even though that is tempting, I would not want to, you know what kind of sense does that make? I would not want to get rich at the age of like 70, 80, when I finally get to, like, I don't want to get rich when I'm old. I'm trying to get rich when I'm young, so I can have a stable future, stable living, stable, take care of the kids, take care of the family, take care of my family. Like, yeah, get rich now. Other than getting rich at like 60, 70, like, hey.
And one of the security is how I got away from the guys chasing me.
Why were you in a high-speed chase?
I just won $4.5 million at Bellagio, which is across the street. And so to go this way on the strip, you have to cross and make a U-turn. And as we made a U-turn, I noticed that we were being followed from the valet at Bellagio. I told my boy stomp on it. He did. There's a truck behind us, stomped on it, followed us, and we pulled into here. And when we got to the trunk check, they saw all the cash in the back seat. I just told security, I was like, yo, someone's chasing us, hold them up. And he gave us instructions. So if we stuck to the right there, it takes you to the employee parking lot. He told me how to navigate it to get out to Cobalt. And he's like, when you hit Cobalt, make a right and just get out of town. That's what we did, and we got away.
Hey, we got away. So not only do you got to worry about the employees, say you just won $11 million like bro just won. There's people in that casino that did not win a dime. Like you see this? Didn't win a penny. Didn't win a $50. Didn't win a nickel. Didn't win nothing. So, like, I've been trying my luck all day and I ain't get nothing. I just left that machine and bro just came right after me, clicked the button and just won 11 mil. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta get that 11 mil. Bros is getting chased. I'm not blind for 4 mil. People are like, no, we gotta get that money, bro.
So we're here at the Venetian. I've won more money in this building than any other building I've ever been in. I beat them for $15 million. I'm actually kind of nervous being here. I also have not been back to this building, not even once, since I've been banned until right now.
We're here on spring break, so it's particularly packed. It's March Madness weekend, and people are moving and shaking in here, and it honestly blows my mind. My idea of a vacation is an Airbnb with no one near us, near mountains or woods, but this different strokes for different folks, and guys like Roger here thrive off an environment like this.
Like, I know I'm pausing a lot, but just imagine how much people, look at all these people, girl, women, men, like, look at all these people just losing thousands of dollars. The casino just getting money and money. Like, imagine just being a casino worker. Not even the worker. Imagine being the owner. You just really just have idiots that just come into your building giving you free money every day. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, you want to pay $1 million sometimes, but
you want to try again?
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it again. See if we can hit a jackpot. Most of the people who have hit the $1 million have done it. 80% of them have been on $25.
$100 bills.
There it goes. That's a good hit. That made us a little money. 2 more. 1 more.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know what's going on?
You'll stay here for how long at a time usually?
Until I'm happy, you know. Sometimes if
I'm happy, I leave until I'm happy. That's all we gotta say. That's all we gotta say.
A pretty good jackpot, I'll quit. If I don't hit something, you know, sometimes I'll go all in until I get it. I don't have a set time limit.
Where you at?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Rich. Bro is a multi-millionaire, bro. He already said he had 107 million doing those spam email stuff, and he was getting paid for that. And the only fines he had to pay is 20 mil. So if you made 107 mil and you got to pay 20 mil, you still got so much money to just blow in the casino all day until they just ban you. You're about to ban, bro. Let's see.
I've never been married. I have twins. I have twin boys. Unfortunately, their mother passed away. One of my first fun experiences with them was both of them came to the casino. We all play together, but they don't really have a big interest to gamble. Haven't been into it, and that's a big problem for the casinos. Is that younger youth does not have any interest really in gambling on slots. It's just not something to do. They grew up, you know, playing online video games and so much other stuff.
Because I don't follow sports that closely, I didn't realize how massive sports betting has gotten. And this is how it all happened, folks. Previous to 2018, it was illegal across the United States. Then the Supreme Court made the decision to rule sports gambling to be legal, and this unleashed the floodgates. 38 states have since approved it as part of their legal commerce, and this has resulted in a booming industry that did $300 billion in 2023. Which, to put in perspective, makes it more than 30 times bigger than that of the business of the Vegas casinos. And according to Siena College Research Institute, nearly half of men aged 18 to 49 have a sports gambling account. And furthermore, the average household that does sports betting loses about $1,100 a year. To me, those numbers are astounding.
I can't even care, but I do know some people in my personal life that do have prize picks, bro, trying to get off the NBA, bro. But bro, it's like them, they tell them before the game, hey, yeah, the prize pick said you about to get 11 rebounds. Get 10 rebounds. Oh, bro.
Astonishing. Let me know in the comments if you think this is something we need to be concerned about as a society.
How much money are you willing to lose today?
We got it. We got it.
How much you got?
Up to $1,198,000 I could win right now.
Now what do you have to do?
All I have to do is that.
I know who you are. I love you, by the way. Thank you. But they don't want you here, so we're just gonna.
Trust Baseball 2021. That's all. 21-21. You can come back.
21-21.
Yeah, man.
21-21. Yeah, you can come back in 10 years. Boy, is funny. The dude really said you can come back in 21-21. That is not even 10 years.
No.
That's not, yeah. Yeah, dude is
21.
Yeah,
so
bro.
10 years?
No.
Yeah, bro. It's not everything.
100 years. I got a 100-year trespass.
Yeah, man.
Everybody warned you that you are trespassing.
Crazy thing is, I already knew bro's about to get caught, bro. You just won $1.1 million. Not bro, but your party.
Y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there. Have a good day.
Sorry, thank you. So I saw them like gathering, like pointing at me, and I was like, I know, you know.
You're there.
Oh, we're not on property. We're still on property, technically. Yeah. This is the closest I'm allowed to come.
So any past here?
Yeah, they told me they'll arrest me if I come back.
Is 100 years a typical ban?
No one's ever used the number 100 before. They're like, you're banned, get out.
Have you ever played slots before?
Never.
All right, you
I was about to say, they still in here chilling.
I'm putting my faith in you.
What's this? Man,
I don't think I've ever had that happen where I didn't get one extra ball.
So
we won $400. So not very good.
And how much did we spend to get this 400?
So we have 2,000 in the machine. So we're down right now about $760.
Is this fun itself, or because you've already made tens of millions of dollars in other business, you just can afford to lose?
I can afford to gamble from the money I've made from my other businesses, but the gambling and being an influencer now definitely helps to fund it.
For people watching this that might get into this, do you advise?
If you've never gambled in your life or played slots, I would tell you probably save your money. You're never going to win long term. Lucky Lacey, you ready to bring me some luck?
I'm gonna try.
What's the most you ever lost?
The most I ever lost in a day was $300,000. For my birthday a couple of years ago, I did $5,000 spins. So I did 50 spins at 5,000 each.
Wow.
Plus I did 50 spins at 1,000 each to celebrate my
You got a problem, my guy. You got a problem.
50th birthday. And unfortunately, I lost just during that session of 300 grand. I lost about $250,000.
What's the most you lost in a night?
It was between 3,000 to 5,000.
This is Lucky Lacey. She's a former exotic dancer and winner of 2016 Miss Nude Universe, and she's a friend of Raja's who also likes to play slots for recreation.
I tend to just take what I want to lose that day. So if it's what I would have spent in a night out having fun, then I take that. And if I don't lose all of it, then that's a win for the night. If I lose it all and go to the ATM machine, then that's the only time I really consider it being a loss.
What's the most you've lost in one night?
20.
What was that like?
It was okay.
This is John Lillis. He's a former world champion American skier who has since moved on to become a full-time sports bettor. He and his partner Chris run a Discord chat for clients that want to copy their bets. They consider themselves sharp action bettors, which is a type of strategic gambler that looks for undervalued spreads in an effort to win bigger and more consistently.
Just like anything else with gambling, you build a tolerance to it, right? And if you know that you're lifetime up, or you're doing the right things and you're just catching a bad beat, or something doesn't go your way.
The one thing, like, to show you a bonus, we go down this game actually goes all the way down to 10 cents bet.
I'm still on, bro, spending 5,000, 50,000, like, I'm still on, bro, having 5,000 rolls 50 times and didn't win a single time. Probably didn't win a single time. Who knows? But after losing like the 20th time, you didn't give up, my dude? Like what motivated you to say, oh yeah, I just lost probably 25 times, bro. I'm down hella money. Let me go 25 times. Hey, that's just the mindset of a millionaire, I just think.
I got $10 so we just fast at it and see if we can get a bonus so you can see what it does.
Damn, bro. What's that?
One freaking.
This summer,
What is
with
that?
Bunch of Balloons, get ready to be your own backyard hero. Fill and tie 100 balloons in just 60 seconds.
Bro. In 60 seconds, y'all trash. What? Ours used to be good. What was it? What's it called? Was it bunch of balloons? No, it was bunch of or something. Some years ago, bro, like 2017, 16, 18, we had those too, but it was way better than this. Way better than this.
Bonus here. Oh, this is big. We got the upgrade. This is big. So this is gonna upgrade us this wheel. We could hit this major right now for 12,000. We could hit that super grand for 167,000. This is big.
I don't even
One more. All
understand.
right. So these are all gonna become wood houses now, and we're gonna get another spin. Oh, that's huge. Oh my God. We got our first gold hat right here now. So on a $100 bet on this machine, 2 nights ago, I won $51,000. We have a really good chance at a jackpot on this one. Oh, 750, that's a good one. So we did it, got a jackpot. Boom, boom, boom.
You just have people in the back like, bro, damn it, man. Bro, I should have went to that machine, bro. But I do not understand a single thing, bro. Bro, it's just. Alright, bro, just tapping it, bro. Like, what's going on?
1,742.50. Wow. Not bad. This is good.
So we just won a jackpot and attendance on the way.
Yeah.
Does this money mean anything to you?
Yeah, I feel like I got a little revenge for what we put into it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not life changing. It's not gonna change where I have dinner at tonight.
Kind of great. Did he just win 100 and something grand or 100 and some dollars? I said 100 and something dollars.
We can continue gambling a little bit more.
You do this as a professional.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long have you been doing it, and what is your ROI?
I've been gambling for a long time, right? Even in my early teenage years, playing poker, blackjack. I mean, I was the kid with the fake ID who ran to the blackjack table, and you know, I came through it very organically. Since I've been tracking and posting and helping other people win and really tracking my action publicly for other people to see, where other people can actually track what I've done, I would say we are at about 3.5 years now with a 400% ROI.
If you understand how the sportsbook works and you understand how the public thinks, you understand that the market moves based on what the public thinks is going to happen outside what the actual probability is. Every bet has a hold, and you can actually erase that hold by finding where the public is, and sometimes a line might move because of a reason, right? A key player might be injured, someone might be out, information might be coming in that a star player was up all night with his girlfriend and drinking or whatever, and showed up late to practice. That all can come into it. But sometimes none of that stuff is a factor. It's just who is more favored. Because a lot of people bet with their heart. You will get more money by being on the other side of that bet.
And is this your...
What I got from that is he's scamming his followers. That's all I got from that, bro. He said, oh yeah, go from what the people think and what the blah, 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 go in the middle. That's all I got from that, bro. I'm not a gambler. I don't know what.
Full-time job. What we do is, I mean, we do this every day. So we do have that secondary income stream of, there are a lot of people that are looking for an edge and they want to gamble, but they want to gamble responsibly and they want to
So people subscribe to get your picks.
We take serious bettors that actually want to treat it like an investment, that they're in it for the long term. We're looking at the UFC main event tonight. These two fighters have already fought before, a 3-round fight. They don't have a lot of finishes between them. Marvin Vettori, one of the fighters, never been finished. Because of that, 2-to-1 odds that this fight will go the distance. What we're betting is that this is going to be the fight that trend ends. We're going to go this fight to not go the distance. We want to see someone get knocked out before 5 rounds. How you guys doing? You got the UFC lines?
Oh, I have my biggest bet of the year going on this game right now. So if I start freaking out when Florida hits 91 points, my biggest bet of the year going on this game right now.
Bro, looking like his day is not going good, bro.
So if I start freaking out when Florida hits 91 points, that's why. I need Florida to hit 91 points by themselves. And 7 points in 7 minutes for Florida is pretty doable. So
I want the main event. I want to not go the distance. 1,800. So here it is. Here's the slip. We laid $1,800 to win just north of 4,500. We're looking at this fight. Last fight of the night.
See, I understand doing this type of gambling. Oh yeah, John Jones and Tom is about to fight. Who do you got on that? Oh yeah, LeBron and Curry is about to go. Let's see who's gonna win. Is Curry finally about to get another 52-point game, or is he about to have a 3-point game? We about to see. See, so I understand those type of gamblings, but the slot machines, yo.
Tonight, we just need either fighter to end this thing before it gets to the judges.
Yes, let's freaking go, boys!
Oh, that Alabama defense.
Boy, you know some people in there just lost. Boy,
defense, I love them. They don't play defense, baby. That's the biggest cash of the year right there. 500 on Florida's team total at -110, so probably about 450 or so. And then I told the guys in the club to take it at 3 units. So whatever they normally bet, I told them to triple it.
A man had problems with his Frost Bank app, so Frost Tech support drove to his house, borrowed his phone.
What that
told them to triple it.
Parlay or for 4 people. That is crazy. That is funny, actually.
I think Vegas could be really cool if you use it correctly. And I think the best form of using Vegas correctly is not trying to use it at all. I think if you come here allowing it to use you, that's how you get the best experience out of it. You don't.
Yeah, I feel like, bro, like look at all these places, all these tour guides. Just avoid the casinos, bro. Like, if you come here for a good time, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a. Who knows? You're probably gonna have an amazing time. Like,
get to use you. That's how you get.
I feel like the nightlife is probably sick. I don't know. Like, look at all these places, all these stores you can probably go into. Like, come on.
The best experience out of it. You don't come here trying to win. You don't come here trying to meet a celebrity. You don't come out here trying to get famous and make $1 million. You come here to have fun and piss a weekend off with your friends. So it's filled with a lot of smoke and mirrors for 2 reasons. 1, to take everything from those elite people, and 2, because without it, anyone who's in between working class and elite doesn't really have a way out.
Casinos didn't get pretty based on people winning money. So I think everything is set up mathematically. I don't think there's anything intrinsically that you couldn't find information-wise where you're being lied to. But I think things are probably psychology-wise led to make you spend more money. Everything is incentivized to get you to spend more. So if that's smoke and mirrors, then I guess, yes, that probably exists.
That's 100% true. I mean, if there is an advantage that someone can take, or a scheme that they can run, or a scam that they can get into, someone has found their way into it in Vegas, and you know, it just is what it is.
To me, gambling is not that much different.
If you can think of a scam right now, it's already been done, bro. Think of anything you can think of that is a scam or is a way that people can exploit. It has been done, bro. It has been done. Anything you can think of right now that just comes to mind, it has been done, bro. Like,
from alcohol, fast food, or video games. Done to an extreme, they can ruin your life, but done in moderation or not doing them at all, you should be okay. But my question is, what is it within some people that seems to compel them to take their vice to a self-destructive level? While some people can be disciplined and abstain from temptation, others seem to have a compulsive aspect to their nature. While I don't know why that is, what I do know is from top to bottom, from the music in the lobby to the scents that you smell in your room to the free drinks and much, much more, Vegas is a place designed to tilt the odds away from you being able to maintain your own self-control.
I think Vegas ruins lives. I think it causes more deaths, whether it be literal or spiritual and emotional, than almost any other place in the world. It's built on the sex trade. It's built on glorifying sex work and prostitution. Exasperates.
I'm not one. Was I the only one that was noticing that little water hose thing in the background? That was cool.
Sex trade is built on glorifying sex work and prostitution. Exasperates most people's weaknesses. Vegas is sold as an idea that all your dreams can come true and you can do anything you want and fix all these things. But the truth is, it's a hole and it's a trap.
And it's crazy. Some dudes are scared to go talk to girls, but do not have a problem going to Vegas and picking up a girl on the street for, you know, kind of crazy to me. Like, you're not scared. You're scared of talking to girls and asking for their numbers, but you're not scared of paying a girl for it. Get your rocks up.
Every single thing you see here on the strip was 100% built on your money. This only exists because you lose. I don't think you should enter any form of gambling, especially Vegas, the mecca of gambling, thinking you're gonna win. If this isn't a testament to the billions and billions and billions of dollars that the people spent to have this built, we are in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere. There's no reason a city should exist, let alone one as lavish and exciting as this. This is built on losers. Every day, everybody comes here to lose money. Don't be foolish and think you're going to be the winner.
So here's the deal. Advice, bro. There's one fight left. 25 minutes, 5 rounds. All we need is this fight to not go to the distance.
It
no
already
judges
went
involved.
to the distance.
We need a knockout, a tap, a submission, a disqualification, anything of the above. We win. That's $5 right in our pocket.
Oh man, who this? Who y'all got, left or right? Left look like he's struggling. Never mind. I was about to say, bro. I was about to look at this ad. Look at this ad. Are we dead at? Seize the win, song, bro. Yeah, y'all see it here. They're trying to get y'all to. They're trying to get y'all to win, I guess.
So what's going through your mind after the loss?
I'm never fucking betting a sports bet next to this fucking guy again.
So why not?
I'm a superstitious guy. He wasn't liking the play early, and you got to have good energy when you're gambling. You get the energy that you bring into it. So if you bring bad energy into gambling, if you ever see someone at a table and they got bad energy, run the other way, because the gambling gods will never.
It's not that. And I know I've been pausing a lot, but it's not that, bro. The fighter you bet on could get knocked out the first round or take it all the way. It's not that. It's how they train. They not going in there saying or thinking, oh yeah, some people are bet on me to go all the rounds, so I'm not about to knock my opponent out. Let's take it to the judges, bro. They're trying to finish them as fast as they can. If they can't, they can't. That's tough. That's gonna have to be tough.
Never look favorably upon bad energy.
Khabib, yeah, that's tough. Betting against Khabib is kind of crazy.
I know a lot of tragic gambling stories.
You know, a lot of people
from
lost that money
people's
versus
wives
Connor,
leaving them, to them selling their houses and cars.
Your comps, you have an automatic 30, sometimes up to 40% of spending power based on your theoretical loss. People call it theo. It stands for theoretical loss. It does not mean literal loss. As a matter of fact, you could win while still having theo. Every time you play, whatever they tell you your theo is, 30% of that number you can spend on anything you want on property.
So guys, there's a lot of ways to gamble in life. The ways I prefer to gamble, one is betting on myself. So this YouTube journey has been one big gamble that has finally paid off. But then real estate, stocks, really just the S&P 500.
I'm going the same route, bro. I'm going this good route. I'm in college right now for real estate. I'm doing YouTube, 19. Hey, this is a gamble, bro. I'm taking the gamble, but hey, 150 videos. Actually, this is going to be 153 videos, actually.
It's a big mistake not to take a gamble on yourself. However, the question is, what is an appropriate gamble? One of the oldest rules in the book when it comes to gambling or even investing is only put down what you are comfortable losing. Where people really get into trouble is they bet the house. Where would you bet your house? That's where you live. I would never bet or invest. I would recommend invest.
That's real? That's real? You can really bet your house? Bro, I seen that joke on SpongeBob when Bro, I seen that joke on SpongeBob when Squidward sold his house to Mr. Krabs just to gamble. Just to gamble on the claw machine, bro. You can really bet your house, bro. And lose. Bet your house and lose. And your house costs like 400, 500,000, like you lost all that money, bro. Dang.
Investing over gambling, but invest what you can stand to lose. That's a age-old maxim that holds true. Well, folks, the sun has just set on the Las Vegas Strip, and all around us right now, someone's rolling the dice, someone's placing the bet, and maybe someone just lost their house. Maybe someone just won the jackpot and won big. It's been a fascinating look into a world I had no idea about.
Me too.
As always, guys, I appreciate you for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Peace.
Hey, yo, see y'all next week, man. Or for him, not me. I got another video coming right after this, bro. But see y'all, boys.
Bye, have a beautiful time.